In Washington, the signing ceremony of the North Atlantic Treaty was inaugurated by Secretary of State Dean Acheson.
On behalf of the government and the people of the United States, I welcome warmly to our country and our capital.
Our peoples do not want war and do not glorify war.
75 years ago, on April 4, 1949, the North Atlantic Treaty was signed and the world's largest military alliance was born. 12 nations agreed to form a defensive alliance to counter the Soviet Union and the exigencies of the developing Cold War.
Now, Mr. Bevin. President Truman, who was present on this historic and significant occasion, spoke with impressive solemnity.
There are those who claim that this treaty is an aggressive act on the part of the nations which ring the North Atlantic. That is absolutely untrue. For us, war is not inevitable.
The Soviet Union created its own military alliance called the Warsaw Pact. Since the fall of the Soviet Union in the early 1990s, most of the Warsaw Pact members have joined NATO.
NATO was very much a part of the political transformation of Europe. When people used to speak about the restoring a Europe whole and free, what they meant in part was allowing those parts of Europe that had been within the Warsaw Pact, within the Soviet orbit, to, in a sense, re-enter the European mainstream.
The alliance's mission is to be a deterrence against aggression, and it has largely worked to provide peace in Europe.
I think at the end of the day, publics recognize that this is an extremely valuable insurance policy, if I can put it that way. Some polling that's been done shows that support for NATO as an institution is up around 60–70% as a rule. I mean, there are different results around the alliance, obviously, but it's up almost everywhere. And it's, at 60 or 70% at a time when people are mistrustful of institutions, that's really not bad.
Current NATO Secretary General Jens Stoltenberg is close to finishing his leadership of the alliance, but the members have not been able to reach unanimous consensus on selecting Stoltenberg's replacement. Dutch Prime Minister Mark Rutte and Romanian President Klaus Iohannis are among the possible successors.